Bringing light, holding truth, we dey fight for time. 4 years strong, we stand proud. For the people we voice, we love. But in the offices, corruption they grow. Presidents and first ladies, secrets we know. Fatima Bio, in name they call. Money to move, but no truth at all. Speaker Bundu, allegations they fly. Clerk of Parliament, caught in the lie. But we are no go tongue blind. We go stand for the truth, no matter the grind. 4 years of light, we shine bright. We are not the truth, we hold the fight. For the people we go always strive. But corruption they hide, it know they thrive. The opposition, weak and confused. Them voices divided, the people abused. No unity, no strength to stand. Them always fail the people's demand. Civil society wants a strong voice. Now them biased, sway with power's choice. No more truth, all for sure. We are go fight, we still the glow. The presidential guards, them stand so tall. But human rights, you know they call. Them beat the weak, silence the truth. We are no go rest, we go the youth. We are for years, we don't bring the sound of justice, of truth, all the way around. Through corruption, through the lies, we are still the rise, we still the fly. Together we go stand, for change we fight. We are forever, we the hold the line. From someone we rise, why aren't we to shine? Bringing light, holding truth, we dey fight for time. 4 years strong, we stand proud. For the people we voice, we love. But in the offices, corruption they grow. Presidents and first ladies, secrets we know. Fatima Bio, in name they call. Money to move, but no truth at all. Speaker Bundu, allegations they fly. Clerk of Parliament, caught in the lie. But we are no go tongue blind. We go stand for the truth, no matter the grind. 4 years of light, we shine bright. We are not the truth, we hold the fight. For the people we go always strive. But corruption they hide, it know they thrive. The opposition, weak and confused. Them voices divided, the people abused. No unity, no strength to stand. Them always fail the people's demand. Civil society wants a strong voice. Now them biased, sway with power's choice. No more truth, all for sure. We are go fight, we still the glow. The president presidential guards, them stand so tall, but human rights in no they call. Them beat the weak, silence the truth. We are no go rest, we go the youth. We are for years, we don't bring the sound of justice, of truth, all the way around. Through corruption, through the lies, we are still the rise, we still the fly. Together we go stand, for change we fight. We are forever, we the hold the line. From Salon we rise, why aren't we to shine? Bringing light, holding truth, we the fight for time. 4 years strong, we stand proud. For the people we voice, we love. But in the offices, corruption they grow. Presidents and first ladies, secrets we know. Fatima Bio, in the call. Money to move, but no truth at all. Speaker Bundu, allegations they fly. Clerk of Parliament, caught in the lie. But we are no go tongue blind. We go stand for the truth, no matter the grind. 4 years of light, we shine bright. We are not the truth, we hold the fight. For the people we go always strive. But corruption they hide, no they thrive. The opposition weak and confused. Them voices divided, the people abused. No unity, no strength to stand. Them always fail the people's demand. Civil society wants a strong voice. Now them biased, sway with power's choice. No more truth, all for sure. We are go fight, we still the glow. The presidential guards, them stand so tall, but human rights in no they call. Them beat the weak, silence the truth. We are no go rest, we go the youth. We are for years, we don't bring the sound of justice, of truth, all the way around. Through corruption, through the lies, we are still the rise, we still the fly. Together we go stand, for change we fight. We are forever, we the hold the line. From Salon we rise, why aren't we to shine? Bringing light, holding truth, we the fight for time.
Okay, welcome family. Of course, this is a program where now we are on YouTube and on Facebook, and of course we can always come and tell you now. If you see that, then get this Bible where they can pull see. If you see Agbolo, where they photo them, yeah, they put them can call frog. If you see it they run something. Now two things. It's either they run after something or something they run after them. So if you see we come by this term, you know say now something that we run for can bring come to you. For let just now and not go lost now we aid. And then we say, oh, we know we can't talk family. Una begin for blame we. And make we don't rush come quick one and can't talk to una. Kusha and Kabo. If you just join, you not forget for like and share the program. And at the same time, if you're not subscribing, please consider for subscribe inside the program today. Before we bring something the thing to you, we kindly want to ask you where don't buy your ticket for the Medina and iconic white party. Say, do ya if you get for day on the 27th of June, when at the Friday for meet up the Saturday, when at the 28th for the games, night meet and greet. Do ya this number waiting at the screen? So send me WhatsApp message and confirm say yes, me get for day so on this particular term for this particular program. Thank you very much. And if you not buy your own ticket yet, ticket still available. Please reach me through this number and get your own ticket. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for your support. We are in an iconic white party with a wait for now. So we all go up skin like family with love. All right, inside the program today, it look like say we people them where one for go fulfill one of the pillars of Islam. Where now for make sure say you go Hajj if you get the upper hand, you get the strength, and you get everything we take for go. Now number one pillar that one day. Well, this year we government through the Presidential Taskforce. They want them working help. They want them working go Hajj. They don't pull them out of the list. They don't sideline them. They don't kick them out. They don't boot them out. They don't drag them come out by the process. Well, this drab, when them drab, the embassy and the one that working help, they create problem. Well, we can't come talk about that. We can't look at the embassy. They don't release with them pull. And of course, we go analyze them better one and pray to God as well for letting nothing not do we own people then. My name Nasembe Pierre, the freedom fighter. And from Washington, we get we own man we sit on the right now with we.
This is now Alpha Kamara, and I greet you now again today, the 26th of May, and of course, the Memorial Day holiday in the US. Fambo Nakabo.
Memorial. You don't wait to cook today.
Well, Memorial Day now, like for remember all the soldier man they don't die for first the different war them for America from the time of independence to all the other effects that happen all over the world. So all the soldier man and they don't die. Memorial Day now for honor them and their family there and their legacy. For say the country still proud of them and they celebrate them. So now in a Memorial Day. So now in America they observe today. So now public holiday for member all the soldier man and they.
Okay. Not to that time where they can cook at all.
Well, family then get together. I want to cook. Now more or less like memorial, remember their life, them pray for them, and salute them. Fly the flag and say we're proud of them. Because they all run died for different causes in different countries.
Okay, so it's similar to we own Poppy Day na salon.
Exactly, definitely not that. So anytime we can reach now holiday all over the country for just celebrate them and honor them. Just quiet time, family time, reflection, and all of that. So now not today, now Memorial Day. So now I make the tongue most places just quiet, people in their homes, families, and just the chill. The one we get to their man and they salute them. Give them gift presents and say thank you for all of that. So now that Memorial Day, 9 days today in the US. Yes.
You said they don't get badge for honor you because you serve the support.
Yeah, but we don't work with close with the military. Me not to be, I don't ever be soldier.
Yeah, you not be soldier, but you give support auxiliary.
Yes, I work for the Departments of Defense, communications, in a different units. So yes, I get some award the way I don't get. I even get a 3-star award where I still keep, where they give me for my own support. So the military information and military public information all over. Yes, I get a couple of awards also. Just for myself for commend me, say I don't do me on as a civilian, supporting communications through the military health, because I'll be the support. Some probably work with the President's Hospital information unit, where I'll be the help the military, the government hospital, where they in charge of the president and all the military there. I've been at the command communications office. So I'll be one of them public affairs persons. And I also work on the defense media headquarters, when I like the headquarters of all the US defense public information and media. So because of them two side and they were when a high place media stuff, then they don't give me some award. So yeah, me say you share a little bit of the credits, but me not a soldier, but yeah. So
Yeah, of course, you're not a soldier, but you don't support. And as you begin to talk, remember that say yes, okay, Alpha we don't sell, we don't get any kind of award, I don't get that. So of course, we say we need for say Alpha now I did this, although you know that, but you did still.
thank you so much. Well, I appreciate that I able support me in a small way. With one key thing I learned a lot now the essence of military medicine. How America, the military medicine when a military then they work with her and they develop her and they work with her, how they help community, not only this country and also abroad. Salon, I don't know if you get military medicine or medicine when are the military and they develop her, but yeah, it's very important. Most of the key thing there on medicine now through the US Army, then to the world and to the country. I hope this along which they one day we say military that will begin to develop key concept about medicine for men people and most of them bad sick or that in there. Well, we'll get that for military hospital. Yes, but I don't know how far in terms of how they support the country.
Yeah, then they support in terms of emergencies, but they're not developing anything yet anyway.
All right. So yes. So I make Mr. Just Day quietly, but yes, then a Memorial Day and Memorial Day to remember all the soldier men throughout the wars and the US. And
so if that be the case, although this now impersonation, me not to soldier man, I go make so for you.
Thank you.
Okay, so we move on quickly with a lot of things and where they inside the basket. Alpha, we want to come talk about waiting at the recent thing with people where they go Hajj. And for people actually, we've been see, the controversy side begin. Some people say, there's some people they way they speak French. They're not they talk Creole self. Now then they with salon passport they go Hajj. But they don't explain that the Hajj people we don't actually explain that the one thing to we say, they can get quota the way they can give. So then if you don't meet up your quota, sometimes you don't get more people than where they give. You can take from other country, you back up them and then go. So then they will be don't pass with them. But today we see one press release from the embassy, Salon Embassy na Saudi Arabia. Outside then they go do the Hajj. Outside people then they go touch Makkah, the stone, the Kaaba stone. But this thing not sound, pleasing. I don't know if you want to first of all start or you actually want to read the press statement or you actually want to read the press statement we come out from Saudi Arabia, the communications unit.
Well, maybe before you go to the press release, I want to make you read them, but before you go to them, I want to give people a little background about what happened last year. Because what we did last year, we've been talk about some of the problems that happened last year na Saudi the Hajj, where people have lost their life, including some Salon people. And put together, over 1,300 people have been lost in life last year, Hajj 2024, according to Saudi authorities, the one that we died during the same year where they happens for now. So because of that, now be very.
This is a number for across the world, not Salon.
Yes, across the world, also Salon no more, over 1,300 across the world, and including we get few Sierra Leoneans there when they say in that country. So after that, the Saudi authorities and they don't, tight some of the law them for make sure say every country adhere to them processes. Don't forget say every year then they give scholarship. They give scholarship to people where they go, and especially most of them scholarship when they go to them poor countries like Salon. So this year we also get scholarship where they can pass through the government. Then the government they look now and select people where they go Hajj. They can look inside maybe the Imam Council and look inside the districts them. Maybe they go say Pujang Law Pulten, Kaila Law Pulten and all over. So now based on that, that quota they give. So but still then tighten the law then because like I say last year what happened. So now look at that background there. So I make them get resolutions there. So you left to the committee now when they give you like a quota. For example, this year I want to say Salon at 2,000. But that 2,000 we go, then get quota we then get the Salon government for the people. So the government through that committee they select the one the way they go Hajj. So now through that, then people are in charge of that. But still, like I said, Saudi, the old and law are very strict because of what happened last year. They don't want any kind of thing they repeat. So like we lost 1,300 people all over the world na Hajj. So after that, that committee now get the responsibility for do what they're supposed to do, what they task them for do, for make sure that any country people where they go Hajj able do them well, coordinate them well, and make sure that everybody able get access to the benefits and facilities. So now the Hajj committee has alone, they left to them now how they handle and whatever, and they put another committee there and now they implement the processes. So after that
before you
background,
continue, I think one other thing very important for the people to know, this Hajj committee, especially the one we get for do with the office of the president, where they're saying a presidential taskforce, it came about as a result of the Dabaru business, the corruption we've been there under this committee through the Ministry of Social Welfare. You know, how they can take some of the space there where they give, where supposed to be scholarship, then they sell them, how some of them don't they go and make a 30 them, you know, we're not even worth them again, how some of them they do so, the corruption been done beaucoup inside this whole process. So now he make the president say, let them set up this presidential task force for prevent people them, not for put on corruption during this term or so. So they set up the thing. But we see something don't come up. I want for it quickly, then you can continue with this.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, definitely. The presidential committee, them from even, excuse me, the past government to the present government, they're always not way controversial because some people do things. Well, most alone now, anybody of them put on small side, you know, you just, you know, sometimes someone not even one other person say, if I like good idea, pass them away for able help up at the work with it. We just want more, more young people. So now, based on that background, and I always on the happen. So now, we read the press release, where the embassy don't pull from Saudi, the Salon embassy, and we'll continue from there and try for link and connect the dots.
Okay, so let me read quickly what in the embassy then say. And interestingly, the embassy pulled this press release today, this afternoon, and then pull out. Embassy of Salon, where they say that they're Riyadh. Yeah, Riyadh. Now they actually pull this Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Okay, so they say Riyadh, Monday, 26th May 2025. This now what in the press release say. It say the public is hereby informed. Okay, so let's try for see if I can for put on a crew. Then say we want for make the public get this information. Say the Ministry of Hajj and Umrah, where they na the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, don't put stronger restriction then for the 1446 2025 in the Arabic calendar 1446 I think, and then 2025 2005 the English calendar. Then say they don't put strict measures them in place for this 2025 Hajj season. Then say the restrictions them where them put say now for make sure say they okay, so they don't put restrictions them. So, but according to this now, they say among these restrictions are the exclusion of embassies, staff, and other volunteers from the Sierra Leone committee. So, what that simply means, now, when the embassy, the government of Saudi Arabia don't put this particular restriction, they want them when they inside Freetown, when they work on them things they are so for the Hajj business, they make sure say them pull now the list amongst the one them wait for their part of the process for this Hajj 2025 Hajj. Then pull the embassy staff them. That is staff them we can help people them where they go na Hajj. Then pull even volunteers them where can help people them with where they work together with the staff them for make sure say the salon people them where they go for go perform Hajj now the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. They don't pull them from the supporting team. And at the Presidential Hajj Taskforce, now they do this during the Hajj, yeah, inside the holy site where for be na Arafat, Muzdalifa, and Mina. So then continue for sake of this, that background we been give. This come as a result for sake of the kind of things them we been they happen during the previous Hajj season. That's the other Hajj them we been on the past, as Alpha been on talk just now about how last year they lost over 1,000 people them, from all over the world we go perform Hajj. And as a result of not only people already die, but people then can lost as well. So they always need people then for go and help them. So then say the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia be introduced one thing where they call quota system. That's now the amount of people them where they come out from a particular country. Then give say for example Salona 1,000 or Salona 500. They get different country them different number of people where they go able for accommodate, so when they go able for take for the Hajj, for this 2025 Hajj. And for Salon, then be give we 2,000. The number, the quota will be get. Now 2,000 and give when the Saudi government go able for make let them left Salon or Salon person with passport from Salon for go perform this particular pilgrimage. So
Okay.
and inside that 2,000 they get 1% when 20 space. When I say 20 space, then 20 people then. Yeah, when they give. So this we supposed for be support staff. That's if 2,000 people let they go, 1% of that when 20 for actually be people them where go there for the help with other people them for let them not lost. Some people in a village and they come on at the first time and they for let them travel. For can't free to them at the first time. So they need people them for help them. Yeah, for let them go. But then say as this not the preparation or this not so for be, then say staff member them now the embassy plus the volunteer them, they know the benefit from this quota. For this year, they say the one they win as staff and the one they win as volunteer at the embassy this year, not the benefit from that quota day. Waiting do because of them pull them out of that particular thing. Then say consequently, the local support staff are not permitted. So as all this be for sake of security and for sake of overcrowd, where the government of Saudi not going to handle the number, then say the local staff then, yeah, within the embassy inside Saudi Arabia, then say they not allow them at all for make them go with anybody when they go perform the pilgrim. Now the sacred sites them, now the holy sites them of Arafat, Muzdalifa, and Mina. This not because of the risk where they will get. That is to say, if they take staff them from the embassy and then take volunteer them when a local staff them and say, when I can go support them when they come on a salon, penalty day for them one day because they don't already give them quota. And the Presidential Taskforce don't pull them come out from the quota. Then say the penalty where they staff them if they accompany, if they go for help anybody na the side where they're not supposed to go, then they make sure say one, then they declare them a declaration of personal diplomatic agents as persona non grata. That is to say, they would drive them come out na the country because they broke the law. If you're not diplomatic staff and you broke that law there where you're not supposed for them a certain area, they own you, then they drive you come on at the country because they declare you persona non grata. Then go make sure say if they not drive you, then go put you in a jail. And the option they want to get or the penalties they want to put. You see that they say, well, I don't know if not either. Then just say that they declare you say, you know, for them at the country, then go put you in a jail, then go deport you, and then go fine you. Then go give you fine when you're up to 250,000 Saudi riyals. Yeah, where that day to the tune of 67,000 United States dollars. Yeah, now in then they fine you. So for sake of this, the embassy say they regret for make una na the public know about this kind of development. But as all this be, then they try as best as they able for do for support the salon people them we go for we left salon or we left with salon passport for go Hajj. Yeah, this year. As all this be, the embassy same way so one for say the salon national them where they are the kingdom of Saudi, then they abide by all of this restriction where they don't put for the Hajj this 2025. Yeah, this one comes out from the public relations officer where well, not a public relations officer. Abubakar Ba, information attaché, embassy of the Republic of Sierra Leone, Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, and then it puts a number there. So Alpha, this now the thing will come up. Take me through this thing.
Yeah, so thank you. Based on we don't read the press release and the background on the family, we concerned because Sierra Leonean and Dede, and we don't see what happened last year, like I say. So because Saudi don't know, say now 2,000 people in the common salon, based on the quota within the give, then give 1%. So 1% for 2,000, not 20. So then 20 people in there, and then suppose for they in charge for help the pilgrim them where they go Hajj this year. Okay. But the committee, like I say, now they own responsibility now for let them choose then 20 people and the way go then that committee day for everyone the way they go the Hajj. I'll give you an example. Right now, you doing in Europe. If Salon government get something for go do in Europe, people and get for go Europe. We let make committee. Forget people that we based in Europe. We know the locality, we know the terrain, we get all the contact them, we go able to move or get mutka for drive one another. And possibly they come off free tongue for can Europe, for can people already come off free tongue for can Europe. Who say if you say who if you say na go do more better?
Well, the one way base when at the local, we go sabi the language, we go sabi waka waka, even if you not sabi the language, we go able for know who say for pass, na him for be the priority.
Thank you. So the past committee, what they know they do, and they involve people that they work na the Saudi embassy, na Saudi day. When they say they get out 20, so then go involve like say 110 from Muna, then maybe 10 or maybe even 15 from Muna or 5 the one where they come off return. Because now they're not the committee, now they're not the locality. So through them, until 10 day or 15, then get salon student the way they study, maybe in Saudi, where they study talk the local language. You know, then get other members and at the embassy where they work, then get other staff there where they talk the language, you know, and they're for drive or food or whatever, or even the salon food, if they want salon food, all that kind of thing, then they help the coordination. But unfortunately, the Hajj committee this year with salon, you know, give the responsibility, then just choose all their own people, they exclude the embassy staff and the other locals they work with. They just go bring themselves, all the people for free tongue, and they're in charge of this. The only person in a member, now the ambassador. The ambassador is a member of the committee because of administrative reason, for like say, okay, you need for no whatever. But we come to the actual one. Yes, all the one who do work, they all omit and they exclude them. So now based on that, and looking at this law way the Saudi government don't put out, not only for Salon, but for all other embassy the way they work in the country because of the case what happened last year. If we post you name not in that committee they through the task force when our country set up, you're not going to do nothing. They even put the measures that they say if they catch you. So which means this year, no Salon embassy staff on the local volunteer when they work with we based in Saudi, we able help anybody where they go hard this year because of that particular law. If they risk them, it did say you don't see the penalties the way they put. So what does this mean? The people already in the committee and just pick people in a free tongue, then put the all and 20 then they fill less space then they did. And mind you, where people in the go and not only one tongue, not the Hajj, and get different tongue when they go. And go say and say they go for go stone the devil and go for go different side there and all over. Sometimes then 30 or 50 kilometers, the place warm, a desert and all of that. So then look at people that always have the ground, the terrain and all over. If you pull them, which means most of the people where they go this year, they don't get that kind of support. Because if you go take Alpha then at the US, for example, he said go support people in the UK and not live there right now, I must face some challenges and constraints. Whether possible in the UK, inside the terrain, get party, they get contacts and all of that, was like a move, you know, it will be more effective pass pull Alpha now, send another. So now in the situation. So now the embassy staff and constraint, you know, then they look very diplomatic in the press release. You know, like diplomacy, they don't want to put everything. But the reality is, then cut them off for do anything whatsoever for support the people.
They're not involved, they're not called and they.
Thank you. Let's say, for example, let's say if let's give an example of bar, when I know the information attaché. Let's say, for example, we want to take pictures of the one that way they go Hajj from Salon this year. You're not going to go do that because they're not accredit them. If you risk that, then go arrest them, right? Because for example, just simple for say, okay, I want to go take a picture, I'll tell the story of the one that we come. You're not going to do one, for example, because you know they're not the delegation. So if they catch them, it don't violate the law. So which means how we able to get pictures. And just give you an example of that.
So basically, technically, not to say the Salon embassy no go help them all. But certain area day where they not allow them for go. Like who said they go stone, they not go allow them for go. Who said they go Umrah or whatever, not sabi the way. They not go allow them. Any side who say they need for lay then control the number, they no go allow them. Then go then at the embassy, then go then at the town, but outside the process it take place, they no go ever allow them. So apart from that, what is the reason why it's important? Why you feel say important for let we get people and where they help with people and where they go perform them things in there?
Yeah, same here. Like us, a lot go back to what happened last year, and we see people that we die last year. We unfortunately we also allow people every day. But look at even first the age brackets. People on the way they 70, 75, 80 years. Now all of people are around them. You understand? Mm-hmm. So for let them go for workers, some side and then 20, 25, 30 kilometers per hot sand, the place warm in the desert. And need some kind of help. Some people and they not want to travel outside of the country. And the first time for them to sit on a plane, travel go to another country, where they don't even understand the language. Then another disadvantage. Some people and they just come on a village upline. So the way see them can't free turn, if I can't get visa, for let them travel. They don't even come free turn. So now talk about a big country, which I get millions of people where they come, they would and all anything. Another disadvantage. Now even talk about the local food. Some man who used to Casada live and Petit live, who say in corner, right? Then people are one of the locals, they know say, okay, Salon people in the camp. Some of the food when they need this kind of food. They need this kind of food. Lord, look out for them. Otherwise, they're not going to eat that kind. Some of the food when they give maybe everybody just like
Alpha for the food I think they can able for help them after they don't go perform them things in. But I think the danger part, for example, you say self Alpha, like when you highlight into certain markets and day where you go, you mix up.
Yes.
You do lost.
Yes.
Alpha, we say self wedding I also say self we don't use for go can. When you left certain area, you go to other area where you not used to. They want them no more because that road the way you come out so it go bust that other road. If you not take that road the way you go bust so it don't care you go far away. You did loss.
Yes.
You did loss. Yes. So imagine now somebody go na market, then he go to a company, then go buy. Then as he make Jackie cut here, he don't loss. He don't move to another level. Now go no more they go. And who that if I talk to? How if I communicate? This na big problem. You know get nobody where you go talk to. Or whether you go say, hey bona this. This na problem for people. Let me watch again. The sun warm. Yes. So that all people that temperature they know Ebola. They know one day experience them. Alpha, I beg last send you another link here. Yeah?
Okay.
They're not able for experience them things then they. So waiting at the thing we go get for happen. Now the fact say if at the end they go get feel bad. Not to die then go end up for dying at that side. Nobody no go for help there because they said the person not just go for no more. You go touch them. They not agree no more so because they don't know your condition. So it's very, very risky, it's dangerous. For say the task force, not think of them things and they before they selfishly choose themselves for go.
Well, probably because this is not the situation where a lot of people are now they ask questions. And for example, then 2,000 people in there, the other concern, even they come up from the diaspora, they can get over 225 or more, close to about 250 Salon people who come from the diaspora. We did it. Some from UK, some from the US, from different countries, they all did it. And they get a bulk of others who come up from Salon. So now the big question is, if you don't pull all you want in at the embassy, the staffing at the embassy, we don't help people in, when I go pull people in a free tongue, how will I handle this situation? Unfortunately, the embassy don't pull out them press release, but the committee, when they in charge, will do all this arrangement. They not pull them press release, they not respond it. I try for send messages to one or two of the committee members, them, and not hear from them yet. But then at the situation now on how this could be for move forward,
Okay, so this is the situation right now inside the country. And actually, they switch over now, Alpha. So you go take up the next link. And this is a program where now we are on YouTube and on Facebook. This even time we actually they talk about the one that we don't left for go Hajj and how the Presidential Taskforce where they in charge of Hajj don't deliberately pull all the staff them and the volunteer them waiting at the Salon embassy na Saudi where normally can help people them where they left for go Hajj. They don't pull them. So the risk where we family don't get right now, the fact say then they go now and then they on their own because even the one them where they left free tongue Salon for go with them, they're not go able to give that kind of help they go try their best, but they're not go able to get the know-how for go about for help them like how the one they were based in Saudi were able for help them. So we people them, especially the ageable one them, the one that we get condition, then they at risk as we dey talk so right now. So instead of somebody left for go say, I dey go worship God, they go worship God at the same time in at the end, let incompetent on left hand sometimes just know they go around the stone, they go and stone, they go and waiting, then somebody jam I pull at the line, and then it go to other person in the line. By the time it turn down, they don't go, it don't lost. How it commode inside and the old person, it go work out, it go just go, it just pass God no more now help him. But if not to that day, a lot of people will get for loss, a lot of people will get for get challenges, a lot of people well we know want for reach to that point there, but it risk for we even get more people that we go lost their life this year past any other term. And so we wonder why the Presidential Taskforce not think of this before they decide for selfishly, please, I use that word continuously, selfishly remove the embassy staff them na Saudi Arabia. Well, now this we can talk. Where we can talk about kuku jumuku business, then can feel say no more. Now one set of people that they affect. This night they affect everybody. Because now anything will come up, when a bad thing will happen to the one they will go. It will even happen, it will even tell on the embassy na Saudi. Because what you do, the government of Saudi Arabia will get for blame the Saudi, the Salon embassy na Saudi for where they not actually do what they for do for guide them people them and then go get this kind of thing. Alpha, you don't think so?
Yeah. So really, for sure, because so now the embassy, like they say, the embassy they not the place, but they not get any control of what's they happen at their own nose. I remember the tell I go France for one UN conference. You know, even though I get a small French word, but my French not too strong. I've been getting me local saloon brother when I day in there. Maybe they move out to me getting car, you know, cheap and small in terms of fuel and other thing. Maybe they take me in a different area, restaurants, you know, side for move around Paris and all of that. So that because not to them there, you understand? So think of that for now the embassy they can do something on our own side, on our own location, also on our base, and we are not in the committee. And maybe we caution can never ask soon about what happened. But if we come to the actual activities, then we're not going to cover them, we're not able to help nobody. If something happens, then we're not going to intervene because the law there, where the country don't put say if you're a mistake, you don't commit a crime. So now, only God, like I say, now for helping people and old people, the one that we sick, the one that we not strong enough, the one that we go face challenges along. And this thing last time, remember, all the bloggers and they talk about when something that happened, you know, but now when something, some of we not want to take the fire approach, maybe say we fire don't for don't then go for God the fire. When the fire not carry and it's for able to talk for make sure say they put things straight. Last year, all the bloggers and they begin to track people online, talk about how things they happen, oh this and that. But now this they happen. Unfortunately, I don't see much of the people that talk about that. And the embassy don't go take a bold step and issue the press release and for make and set the record straight.
Well, Alpha, I will still want for say we need to forgive a small time because it's this afternoon. We just come quick and bring and come to them. Maybe then go take them from there because we not go on for see where person don't something that put with people them. Now the time then go begin for Jack. They say, hey, you know, it not go nice at all. And at this point, we expect say the government for take action. But whose action then go take now? Now 20 quota and all of them 20 quota the 1%, 20 space. They all don't go.
Yes.
If they all don't go, whose action will the government go take?
They're not interesting now. I'll tell you this. Maybe for the first time. That incident will be happened last year. 30 days, the investigation they go on. Even the FBI and the US involved because some of the Salon people have been died. Now Sierra Leone US citizens. And so the FBI involved strongly in the investigation. 30 days, I can't talk to you. Then I for tell you the US and take things very seriously. Then they still investigate and they still follow that issue on based on the one who become America. Some of them Salon people have been died. They still investigate.
That man and that woman will be died.
Exactly.
Okay, we then say this man now not actually take care of them.
Exactly. So FBI involved in that investigation, like I tell you, the investigation still go on because they know still left and so they want to know exactly for get to the bottom of the matter. You understand? I just say that I put down there. So now when this happens right now, I make people able to raise concern and talk because at the end of the day, no way problem don't happen. If you go make a committee, people in the country, when I exclude them, you know, say what you mean, that's a good arrangement that. If you don't do that, that don't mean say then people are not able to do nothing. And as it stands, because of them laws, the way the Saudi government don't put, they're not able to help. They're not inside the committee. How you go on and them people a day? Like I give an example of for taking a picture. Now say I'm going to take picture of the one the way they go perform the ceremony. You know, I'm not able to go take picture of me today. How go able to tell the story? I'm going to take video.
Alpha, somebody sorry, you continue. Somebody just say Alimami Samura say, he say, I think say the students themselves where they na Saudi Arabia self can help always they help the pilgrims them. Yes, na true. Now they can help, but this time they don't limit and they don't get restriction. They're not just able for grab one or begin for go help because they're supposed to get pass, tag, accreditation, you know, ID card as we will call them, or something will say you supposed for there. If you not do that one day, if you not get that one day and you go sign, you know for go. 65 or 67,000 United States dollars, and then they fine you, and then we even jail you, then we drive you come on at the country, and several things. Then they win a punishment. So this time around, even the student them not get any chance, not get any hand for help if they not get the accreditation. Alpha, please continue. I just want to forget this.
Thank you. So we said they don't talk. Say the ambassador or the embassy staff, if they mistake, then go pass personal
non grata. Yes, then they drive them.
Yes, pull and diplomatic status and drive them at the country. You are an ordinary student, you get man go put in there. So yes, in the past, if you don't leave, but this time round, only the one within at the committee, not only Salon, but across the board, all over the world. If you're not in that committee, the name they wouldn't submit to the Saudi officials, and the one they had that 1% where they help that 2,000, for example, Salon pilgrims, they're not getting no rights, they're not for put on the pass you a risky job and all of that, and a criminal offense. So I think that they're very clear. And like I say, I be talk about the one we come even abroad. You know, from the UK alone and get like over 170. The US get like over 40 something, and different other countries, there's Salon people over there abroad, and ball come on as Salon. So we put all line together 2,000, 20 people already helping. They all come on at the task force now, Freetown. Tell me, then we able to give them the right response. We then able, like I say, some side are 20, 30, 40 kilometers from one point to another, and therefore take bus, some side in the Waka, and therefore sit down, then drink, then get water. And so all them people are living in that community, and therefore able to coordinate because they want to then get Saudi, and then they organize the thing every year. So every country, I mean, they give that quota. That quota when they give them, and then for able to help people. All right. So that's not the issue now. All day, we just put them out. They let people know, saying that the issue that they, unless anything change from now on. But otherwise, if you did like I did so, and so it will be, and the embassy staff like them go tie their hand and so nobody watch, they're not going to do nothing. You know. Okay. So I make could put them out there as the embassy don't pull out the press release, not to secret again, don't put out a press release, and I could discuss them. Now left to the committee, then go back to the drawing board and see who side then go wrong or go how they go able to settle this issue before something can happen again and can begin point finger, or maybe we can lose to people and for nothing. So Naime could say a lot come and talk about this because this just happened. But I also think say even in terms of leadership or management, it just makes sense if they can do something na DC, get people in a DC where they work at the embassy, where they able to continue with the government business. But if you go take committee, just go take una all we come out na free to and campus there. How not go able? It's just not seem realistic, you know. So this is a situation where, like I said, the embassy, the president is very diplomatic, but therefore say it as it is, you know. Maybe greediness can inside the business, like you say selfishness. Maybe greediness don't come inside because you know say people in this and they able to do their half thing there. And okay. Now.
I'm actually somebody just don't give me something. I just check out.
Alhamdulillah, Adena at the University of Medina.
Okay, so this we brother actually just come out now Mecca, and this now what he say. He say we had I just come from Mecca and Medina. I talk with the students in Medina. I have a message from them. Please give me 3 or 4 minutes to deliver their message. So now time for call this person. And let we see waiting it gets because it's important for we as well, you know, get them things they are, you know, as we they get and let tomorrow person you know always responsible say I've been telling now but una not give you attention. Yes, me brother, assalamu alaikum. Okay, you tell we you just message we say you come on Makkah and Medina, right?
Yes. They give me a message where I be really one pass and glad for this opportunity. I come from Virginia. I been there the last 10 days during the Ramadan, and we able to get opportunity to go talk to the brothers then Medina Day. Which you already talk to, I know start the program, but they be give me this message for pastor to the government. Then tell me say it's very, very sad for them when and they can really want for help with brothers and sisters that my mother would come salon for come for help, they're waiting for do. They say, but they get an opportunity there. They say pass the Ghanaian then in Nigeria, then they can buy for the accreditation, the 1,500, and buy them for them. Then they put the three inside the motuka them for help the people them waiting for do because we go under. You get certain see the way it's supposed to do. You understand? But with people when they go left in a hotel and left them in the name of say the day Hajj. We run a very detrimental, fight for that at all. It's not to the money they for pay them, but at the where them go, they go for border sister them, they go to police for not saying our people them, and they know the same language. But except Nigeria, they buy for them the pass for them and go to them till they not allow them to go. Like I took no more. If they catch them, they expel them out of the country and they charge a lot of money. So then once if we get to the embassy or if we make able come, because America come on, able can talk to people them, then they're going to make sure that they buy for them pass, so it will help with people them. It will be very, very essential for that. But then if we do that, part of the go help other nationality for help them. It's very detrimental within the app when people they do, you understand? Then one let them go they able help with people them. But enable because I don't know if the money that they take big and able for help the people them, I had problem. Me get experience. Where I go there? I go buy one gate close about 1,150 real. But when I go move with that border day, about 25 real. 25 real not be for BAM. You know what I mean? See the kind of difference, eh? When we go for BAM, 150. But when the students go out to me, they shop them about 25. So it's you are safe. So if they for able help with people, it's more essential. So they ask the Sierra Leone community or the American community do. Then they will make sure say with students they will get under because get more students under like almost 200 right we still on top of them. When they will able for help with people where they go. Then they buy for them pass. But they fail, I tell you the money is big than the help they go for do. And that's the problem. Because if they go there, they don't make for them pass, they will move to people them. Because with Nigeria they make for them pass. Three Nigeria they for them van them, they explain to them waiting for talk, waiting for do, from inside for go, channel for go, they teach them to do exactly what you go for go do. But with people they do that, they say if I come, now I will get out with it for pastor message day. So people for not say they really ready for help, they Sierra Leone and them, help for people them, let them make sure they buy for them pass. And then few people last year they hold them when they be able to expel them back from the country because they be there for help. They escape when they carry inside. Do when I give this opportunity for talk show with the ask any Sierra Leone, any side in the world, they not America or they not Salon or they not England or Low make sure they student and they don't do it. They understand the system. They understand exactly around the go learn and that. They will be able for show we wait to for do. Wait to mama they for do to power for do because what they are the right for do. Me I benefit from them. Trust me, a lot of side they work out to me, which I know be know I go know. Inside the prophecy house they make a possible for the prophecy house. I go see some of the side they wait for say they say they go kill that wall so for the Bible say I'm going to kill that neck or whatever. They make I go see that side and they move me boku toward the way I take. So like this message where I talk so do let them make sure say any side of the country, Lord don't not forget with what are the sisters them now Saudi Arabia study. Then we will be part of the Hajj committee.
Thank you.
I mean, therefore tell us say let us try for talk to the ambassador na Saudi Arabia day. Let them link with Salon day for let's say they're ready for help.
Thank you very much. I'm
glad for that opportunity today. They will do that in the big. Thank you so much, my
Thank you. God bless you. Okay, Alpha, let's bring you inside state of. Before we take few calls there no more. If you want for add the voice, you can call and add the voice. Alpha, the ambassador do part of the committee, they involve them. But by all the meeting them, if it really be no say they not get for involved in local staff and volunteers them, why it not be not blow this out of proportion, make the president know about this before the water go don't pass guy? Why not now?
Well, then a key question, definitely.
Because it did part of the committee and then pull all the staff them plus volunteer and not talk about a pass now.
Yeah, I think I might be wrong in this, but I think the ambassador already now one Mr. Jallo. I think inside say it to a goodie pass.
Okay.
Maybe I'm wrong about this, but I know there was a change in terms of the ambassador already. But I don't know. But like a very good point because if they don't involve you as ambassador, say. Now, just the administrative head or political head. If finally knows they want to do the work and advocate for their say. Now, need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then at the go now so and so. Then they do an IR or we can do an IR. So if one will be successful, law involve them one day, so it will work fine. But if you did it no more, that's not happen until now. You don't reach so now. People are already don't know that this person is come out. Maybe you get a point about or something about government business. Or man can say, oh. because this is a presidential task force on Hajj. We don't get the
Okay,
mandate
for the sake of everybody, I don't know if they because this not how they call them communication person in number they we mean say he wants for let them call them in case of anything. So why is you going to make your points? Let us see if he go pick any call we go reach on to him. I don't know. What do you think?
Well, I know say the communications person nine sign on that press release, but for talk for government something they tricky before they talk. Probably they forget a lot of clearances from different levels. So I don't know if you go clearances talk, but you can try for call if you want. But
yeah, what trying?
Me on mind, and I know say for talk for salon government specifically, you don't forget boku clearance from different side. The point is the press release don't come out, and we don't discuss the press release with it. But you can try for call out.
Especially on this area of the ambassador. Why the ambassador not be stand up for the people for his own team?
Well, yeah, plus minus now, maybe you can say, now maybe don't issue the press release now. The embassy don't issue the press release now for say, now this now we own position, we don't put them out there, let people know what they happen. We don't put out the release now, we don't do we own part, so let people get the information, or in case anything happen, they know who be responsible. I think so then say don't try small for put out the press release. Now from here, what will happen moving forward, we don't know, but they don't communicate the information or the fact. Maybe one or two things will not happen behind the scenes. Maybe they don't try for negotiate or talk. Maybe the talk not really work. So now if we let them go to that position, there's a lot put out of.
Okay, Saudi inform the ring. Press inform the ring.
But
Salaam alaikum.
It's a serious issue,
Salam rahmatullah. Who is it?
Okay, Abubakar Ba, information attaché. You dey talk to Sembe Pierre.
Oh, how are you?
I did do fine, sir. You said,
Mr.
sir.
Sise? How are you, Mr. Sise? Long time. How are you?
We did do fine, sir. You said, oh.
Good.
Okay, thank you. We just don't watch on a press release on a pull gist now, and we don't try for analyze them. But one great question they will want for ask you. By the way, we are live right now.
Thank you.
Mr. Ba, you did it?
Did I get you?
Yes. I say we see the press release where you sign, yeah, concerning the one the way they go Hajj. Yeah, and we don't read and analyze everything, but we just left one great thing we want for ask you. By the way, we are live right now. One for let you know that the first.
Oh, I wish you would don't inform me beforehand, but still go ahead. Yeah.
Thank you. So the only question we get, we been done left, now the fact say, the ambassador to Saudi, Salon ambassador to Saudi, is they part of this Hajj committee, ain't he?
By extension, the ambassador of Sierra Leone to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia is a member of the Presidential Taskforce on Hajj. Though since India with the ambassadorial duties representing the president here, yes, as a member, like we can say co-opted member, and I member really, but not as active as the other task force members in Sierra Leone.
We mean say most of the things that they arrange, say they remove all of the embassy staff plus the volunteers them, it not been there to acknowledge?
Well, I will not say even there to acknowledge. I not go agree. I not go use the word remove. Not to say per se, we will say they remove we might say they did not involve the embassies. I think I would prefer the word involve than remove.
Okay, they're not mixed up at the arrangements.
It seems as if they don't take we the tax for full embassy staff. That's not the case. What happened is the Saudis put restrictions to the embassies, not only Sierra Leone, all countries where they participate in Hajj, all countries. And say each country in an embassy, they represent a country in this kingdom. Now the Islam will say Hajj will take place. So now, if for instance, the US, as an example, of any country in Africa, lobby for quota. Now say you get 5,000 pilgrims away they can Hajj. You're entitled to 1%, which is 50. So that quota when they give means they are free. The government now of Salo, for instance, when they give this 2,000, they lobby for get people where they pay them money for Hajj. Hajj itself is not free. So then they pay them money while at the same time, the government over the years, they lobby to the Arab countries for get scholarships. Sometimes they get limited. So now for 2,000 we then give for Sierra Leone has to try to fill that quota. Otherwise, next year they will likely reduce the quota. So now inside this 2,000 quota, then give 1% when 20 space to the government of Sierra Leone headed by the task force. Now the task force will decide, they look, who that the fee say they need for involve themselves, they're the young case, who that they for involve, who that they for choose. So this is the situation. Meanwhile, the embassy of Salona, Saudi Arabia, some years ago, Hajj not means get too much restrictions. When it happens, the embassy will come in, they support the Hajj people, and they play their role because then they are an embassy, an extension of government. So this is the situation. So now this year, because of these restrictions, they give 20 spaces. The ambassador, since we take over, we not to take come as a new ambassador, they don't engage the Saudi foreign ministry to make a case, say the embassy staff, they are vital. They have to play a role for the Ujaji the way they can, because some of them doesn't speak, they know the first time they travel, some of them don't understand this language now when Arabic and anything. So it make a case say the embassy staff, they're crucial to the Hajj. People are them the way they can study from Sierra Leone and this kingdom. Where they speak Arabic fluently, they are conversant with geographical terrain of the Hajj sites. They have to play a role for guide the pilgrims and well. Ambassador Barry, His Excellency, make a strong case. But the Hajj ministry and for where is
I think the line they break.
Okay, the line we don't experience some problem with the line right now. Yes, let's make one more try. Okay. Mr. Ba, you get we? Okay, so we drop him and give him one more call. Just the last thing we'll go ask him now. What thing they do now for help, in as much as they're not too much involved, because the word way he use it makes sense. Say they not pull them, but rather they not involve them. We're not two different words. Them pull and involve are two different words, and it makes sense. Mr. Ba, you don't carry. You get me?
Yeah, they get you.
Okay. So the last question I go ask you, please. In as much as they're not involved una, and una feel say una need for help una people them, but una not be able to get the access for go on certain areas them because una restricted. If una do so, then go put una in prison, then go grant una personal non-grantor, then go fine una $67,000 if I get it right, and then go as well deport una. With all of the restrictions then they, how una want for work now for still help Salon people them?
Don't forget to say the embassy of Sierra Leone, just like other embassies, we are an extension of government here, and we are here to ensure that we do our best for serve with country, with the interest of promoting, ensuring that we are patriotic for serve with nationals. The pilgrims coming are our people for the Hajj. So we Ambassador, His Excellency Ambassador Mohammed S. Barry, ensure say make a case to the foreign ministry. But as it stands now, we are only permitted to enter Makkah, and that because of the intervention of Ambassador Mohammed S. Barry. Mm-hmm. They allow only few key staff, when at 10, including me, and some other key staff then at the embassy for access only Makkah. And the Hajj itself, not to Makkah, it take place. Now the outskirts of Makkah, when at Arafat, Muzdalifah, and Mina, are stated in the press release. Now that's side in it. And we are barred from going there until the moment changes, or until the restrictions are revisited, as we speak now, will be in Mecca. For ensure, say, we help the pilgrims there, what we're able for help them. The time when they left for go, now the bosses for left at the hotels, for go na Mina, and the following morning they go Arafah. Then we go do that. But we, for now, until we get another clearance for enter those places, we will not enter there. We will stay in Mecca, we'll wait for them. When they come back, then we continue for do what we were able. They say Turkey one box in hand shot. This is not our making. This is not what we wanted. But this is the situation. That's the reality.
Okay. So what's on our fairness right now?
Because of the heavy restriction from the Saudis.
What's on our fairness right now? What's on the afraid for right now?
To fear, well, we just they pray, say the Hajj will come out fine, and that the Saudis are going to ensure say, even if we not go be at the holy sites, the pilgrims will be rendered the required hospitality they needed. Because these are people coming to this kingdom to perform their fifth pillar of Islam. And when they come, this is a place where some of them, they not ever come naya. So really, and the weather naya, like salon weather. So many things that can happen during Hajj. Sometimes pilgrims could go missing, and we used to get the lost and found office. What's in the lost and found office? The embassy established some key staff where they coordinate with Sierra Leonean students, where they study at the
The line don't go bad once again.
Yeah. So it reconnects bad one. Sorry about that, Salon people name. But we don't done with already because we have not come for Kamte in this program. We're almost done with them. We just the one for like finalize. Mr. Bay, you get we? The line look bad off.
Hello?
Yeah, Abubakar, you get we?
I get you.
Yes. So now if you for left any word before you go, what do you want for do? Are you want for assure? What are the assurance we want for get to Salon people the way they watch the program from across the world?
As information attaché na the Embassy of Saudi Arabia, we assure we pilgrims the way they come, say let them not fear, then they come for serve Allah and a heaven they defend. We as staff of the embassy, we do our best for what you go able for ensure say we support them. But again, even as much, we're not going to go beyond for ensure say we abide by the rules and regulations in the kingdom. And with the appeal, if there is a way for the Saudis or the authorities for ensure say they give clearance to the embassy staff for support with pilgrims in Arafat, Muzdalifah, and Mina, it will be the best. That's what our wish. And against that background, we also pray say then get a successful Hajj like the previous years. That's what they envisage and they pray and hope for.
Okay, thank you very much. Any word to the family members that we don't let them people in for go?
The family member that the same too, they assure them the Saudis don't put them kind of lawyer. They might have put in things in place again to ensure that they give them the best of hospitality. But even at that, we are doing our best in Mecca, where we are allowed to access for ensure say we do best. Because after the Hajj, then go for day na Mecca for a couple of weeks. So we'll be there again to render our own support to the Presidential Taskforce on Hajj for ensure say the best thing is rendered for our pilgrims in the kingdom while they are here to perform the Hajj.
Thank you very much. We appreciate your time with we. As much as we'll not tell you, we just ambush you. But we're not doing for bad, we do for help the people of Salon. Thank you very much.
Very much, my brother. Thank you.
All right. So Alpha, now that's not big health. What you get for say? Okay, Abubakar, sorry.
Yeah. So yeah, we tell thank you to Mr. Ba for being able to come and add your own voice. So the press release, and I like the way you put it. I say they're not pulling, but they're not involved anymore.
Yeah.
It's a clever way for saying, like diplomacy kind of language. But I think I like
not getting diplomatic languages there now.
I like the way you put it up. And but yes, like I say, then go and help the Salon people, but they're not going to also broke the law within the country. If the country doesn't know this is not the law, you will go risk and go. What's I ordinary embassy staff they go put $67,000 for go pay fine, or then go pass personal non grata and lost your job and send you back to Salon, you lost your work and all of that. So in as much they want to help the family already come Salon. It's a truck you and box by hand shot. So you're not going to do waiting, then able allow them for do. As far as this law concerned, and the committee not involved there inside this arrangement, they're not going to go and go do what they're not able to do. So I don't know the reality of the situation. And I'm happy that this don't come out with a share amount. Probably the committee will rethink, or the Saudi government will rethink, whatever happened. But in this, for now, let people know that this is not the reality. The embassy staff will based they're not going to go how far much for support the people, because they are constrained. And we talk about 2,000 pilgrims from Salon, 20 staff members, we now 1%, or most of them come out. Now the committee now freedom. So now the reality of the situation. Let's say it as it is, until it change. If it change, we'll come back and say this don't change. But for now, then are the story, then are the situation, and then are the press release. And if you don't agree with Mr. Ba, when are the information person at the embassy, instead not add to this. So
right, I think we don't reach to the Waterloo at this point. So what you want for left with we, whose word? Because this year we will say we don't done them. We will pray say it come out fine like waiting Abubakar Ba say, but what you want for left now with the task force, for future, pilgrims or Hajj performance.
As I answer that question, I see somebody in the comment sections, Sharon or Jay, he say the pilgrim is secondary. He said the law in caution was enacted by the Saudi authorities, likely aimed at easing the process and reducing the burden. He said, I kindly urge you to be objective in your criticism. Then Sharon again, the same Sharon will say, what's the complaint about? The task force members were carefully selected based on their background, those who have studied, worked, or demonstrated a genuine willingness and ability to support. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm not for criticize the committee. Well, when I criticize the committee, just they say as it is. The embassy say they don't include them. I made
so well, this will not come up from come up from the embassy. What we talk now, waiting then at the release. Well, maybe we just add one or two words then they, but not a we.
Exactly. So not for criticism. The embassy say they're not involved. They're not even the information as I say they're not involved them. So now another problem with, like I say, different backgrounds. That's not the point. The point is the embassy when they're based at the country, now the city, they're not involved them. And Lord in the country will say, if you na embassy staff or you don't the country, get no answer for put by anything this year. If they catch you, we don't talk about the fines them and the other thing already. So moving forward, we they ask the committee maybe for think how then they maybe inculcate or include one or two embassy staff, or the Saudi authorities then change their rule. And mind you, this rule not of only one country, they put the rule across the board. And now almost country, almost million people in the go there. So which means then change for Salon and go able to change for other country. Then go able to do that and they probably they not go and do them. Because I know say if they change for Salon, Nigeria say go ask say let them change for we, Guinea Bago say let them change for we, Senegal go say let them change for we, and so on and so forth. Maybe because of that, I say no, this is not the law, this is not the law. Or maybe the task force committee go say, maybe we don't do a small mistake. Now we include 2, 3, or 4 people on the ground at the embassy for let them help with how this they go forward. But until that happen, Pambulem, when I continue for check on our people because this is not the reality on the ground as it is. The embassy staff not able to put hand inside because they not include or involved in the committee. And when I wrote Mr. Bass say, trucky one box, but hand short. So you go only hand. Because if you box, in box don't go reach, let only hand to himself.
Not only short in hand, short trap day before the hand as well. So let them not cut in short hand again.
I tell you, I thank you, Fambulem, and dear Roger, a lot of criticism will just say make we highlight them because the problem happened to me, not only the people for talk. Sometimes they for talk certain thing where there is still way for settle or handle them.
Okay.
And then they could bring that.
So sorry, Alpha, we get like 3 minutes. Let's just see if we can get this one person number we can quickly. Welcome to the show, caller. You get 2 minutes, and you will be the only caller for today.
Thank you for picking me, caller. Just say my idea small one because this is just too sad. Because last year I be day Hajj. I go do Hajj, and an opportunity for meet up one salon mami we lost, from the salon group. Actually. That Mina, Muzdalifa, and Arafah area they within the top of so that place, you go lost, but you go able to find your way back because now 1 road 9 they go, now 1 road 9 they come. So if you lost, you don't go get group, you go there by yourself, but at the end of the day, you go able back for find your way for go back to Mecca. Yeah, but the two one talk, even with all the help where the salon people they get. Where this salon mommy lost now, madam mommy almost died on the hand. The number them where they not get telephone number, they not even give them a means for call, they not buy for them SIM card them, nothing like that. The mommy, the number they always get more than 5 telephone number the way it give me what time for call, forget person for them who can't take the mommy and all the number they put it in a salon. They not even go with them. You not get a number for none of the people them way when are the people where they in charge, we go with them na mechanic. We spend the whole night, they make calls. Now then, now from the people that now from Salwa they talk to, now they begin to give me now the people that number, then we go with them. What on? There's no going for take the money because now place if you lost, you are on your own. So now so I keep that money there with myself. We come out na Arafah, go Musdalifa. Then when we go back na Mina, we don't go now. I go take. I go and meet up some. I meet up another gang, one of the salon gang. When they go now, say, Mama, look salon people them. Now for join them back. If you not, then they go start you they go because me be in a different camp. I not be in a salon camp. So luckily for me, I forget meet up salon people where they get on, but they not come for take that Mamina behind. They not come at all. Now so they left and give me. They say now keep the Mammy say what we talk about going to America before they come for take camp.
All right.
So if this time now they don't nobody where they go for go help them, it's just too sad. If they help them, there's people that still they suffer like that. If you help no, they I don't know what thing go happen. But
all right. Thank you very much, my sister.
Okay? Because most of the people they go salon, so all old people then they take the care go to that place. And it's very, very stressful.
Thank you.
Very much.
God bless you. All right, we're not able to take out a call again. Sorry about that. We just get 2 minutes for go. Alpha na this we get. I think say behind the scene, this is a very important information. Like for pastor the press attaché, for give the number them to the one them where they go. Because if anything happen, then we'll get for each them. Not to wait post some put na make ayanda a call post waiting at all. You know they help them at all. If a number name for help them, and there's something else left for happen because some of them okay before work that way. So I think this now one way for Guillaume. I wish I be don't get this before. For we put them to the press attaché, but unfortunately, this is the information where we feel safe for each one to them. But Alpha, one for tell you thank you, except if you get 30 seconds something.
Yeah, just to say thank you to everybody, and we'll continue to watch this story closely. If anything else happen or any updates come, we'll come back and explain it to family. Definitely, person like the press attaché, when we get a number, when you call them once, you know, get them straight, right? So I think say that woman wait to talk, get right. If people and they let them put their number there, but if you go put post with their salon in number, I go able to call them if you get an emergency. I think say the committees need for think about that and they no go put post in a free term. How you then and Saudi they wait say if you get problem, you go call post, you go answer you in a free term. Not so that kind of.
It just the worry then a free term more.
Yeah, what's he going to do for you? You know, put number where they in the place, so we call person go able to respond to you, emergency go able to come help or call other person and stuff. So family will tell una thank you. Like I say, if anything happen, we'll come back and talk to her.
We just hope and pray nothing bad not happen.
Yeah, that then I hope and pray say nothing not go happen. But if any other information, we'll come back and tell her.
Thank you, Alpha. Thank you. I appreciate you. And thanks to the press attaché for with one call able for come and talk to salon people. We appreciate you all. When we don't call, when we call now able for make them through. When we don't like and share, please don't forget for subscribe if you not don't do it, like if you not don't do it. When they come back, Gigi's now with another program. And this next program will come with Arun Zubairu, as they can talk about several things them where they happen inside the country Israeli. So join me again in the next 40 minutes or let's say 50 minutes. We'll come back Gigi Snow approximately in the next 1 hour. We'll come back Gigi Snow with another show. Mina Sembepe, the Freedom Fighter, and I'll be there also Alpha Kamara. Until then, we love you so very much.
From Salon we rise. Why?